Good evening, everyone. This is Victoria, and I'm going to give you my personal review on the movie Aaliyah, the Princess of R&B. I wrote a few notes so I would know what to say in under a short period of time. So the first thing I want to say was honestly, I felt like it was kind of a dry movie. Um, I felt like more could have been said. It was fast paced. Even though it was over the course of 2 hours, I do feel like I feel like there's a lot of gaps in the movie that they could have covered. Like with the TLC movie, I felt like, compared with the TLC movie and this Aaliyah movie, I would have wanted the Aaliyah movie to be better than the TLC movie. Probably because I feel like I loved Aaliyah more as an artist than TLC, but it just fell. Like my expectations were not met. I think even seeing like the previews before I even watched the movie, I felt like that it wasn't really gonna be that good because I watched Wendy and she's the executive producer of the movie and everything. And when she would show the like hot clips of the day that deals with the Leah movie, I was just kind of like, I'm gonna give Wendy a chance on this one. I really am, but just from the previews, I just felt like I already knew it wasn't gonna be that good. Um, some parts of the movie had good acting, but some parts had bad acting. Like, the part where her brother was just like, well, I'm just trying to look out for you or whatever. I just like that whole scene where she's just like, leave me alone. And, she shut the door in his face and whatnot. To me, it was just like, okay, that's horrible acting. Like, they should have done retakes on that. Um, the makeup was kind of terrible. For the most part, it was decent. But like when they was doing the Bobcat special on the guy who played R. Kelly, that was just horrible. I felt like that was just bad. Like they need to fix that up clearly. The actress who played Aaliyah, I felt like she did a good job. She played a beautiful Aaliyah. Sometimes some scenes I would just be like, she makes a very pretty Aaliyah. So I honestly felt like she did a good job, for the most part. I don't know how Zendaya would have played her though, because Zendaya originally got the part. So I wonder how Zendaya would have played her, but I think this girl does. To me personally, I don't know. You know don't know how Zendaya would have been, like I said, but I think she would have been the person who played her was the right fit for Aaliyah because they kind of match and everything. And I liked her as Aaliyah. Oops. I wish they would use Aaliyah's voice though, because honestly, the family of Aaliyah didn't want the movie to be made anyway, especially since it was gonna be on TV. They wanted it in the theaters and stuff, but honestly, I wouldn't have paid money to go see in the theater. Like, if it was in the theater and I paid my money, not necessarily would I want my money back, but I would have been like, dang it, I wish I would have waited for it to come out on DVD because it really was not good for me to be paying like what $10 to go see in the theaters nowadays. But side note, I do want to go see Beyond the Lights. Um, so I wish they would have used her voice because the girl can sing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm watching it for Aaliyah. I want to hear her voice singing that "Let Me Know" song, which I love. Like I wish it would have been Aaliyah's voice instead of her voice. Like I said, she can sing, but no, girl, you no, not on Aaliyah's level was you singing that song good. And I just okay. Person who played Timberland was funny and Missy. Um, I love the guy who played Timberland. He was actually funny. So I liked it. I'm just so upset that they only had like 5 minute parts in the whole movie. But then again, like I said, the whole movie was like fast paced. There was like you starting off when she was 10 and then it's like the end of the movie. Like it just doesn't. I just felt like like I said in the beginning, it's just too fast paced for me. I honestly just felt like we could have made it a 30-minute show and it would have been 30-minute movie and it would have been fine because as fast paced as it felt, not fast paced to the point where it's just like, oh no, let's continue because no, I just felt like it was too fast paced at the point where it was just like, I don't feel like I learned anything. I don't feel like I got anything. At least with TLC, they brought you through the problems they had and this and that. But with Aaliyah, you really didn't. You seen the problems, but it was just. Anyways, this is a short video, but I just wanted to give my quick recap, my quick review of my personal thoughts on the whole Aaliyah movie, and if I were to rate it from a 1 through 5, I'd give it maybe a 3.5, honestly, because I mean, I watched it the whole thing because I recorded it, so I was gonna watch the whole thing, but it just fell. I really felt like it could have been so much better than what was actually given to me and everyone else. So that's my review, and there's nothing else I can really say. Like, my whole attitude right now is like my attitude towards the movie I just watched. So, but anyways, I hope you guys have a great day and good luck for your week.